Dear students, in this section we will see mechanism for adaptation, what can be adapted and how can be adapted. So what can be adapted? As we have seen in the section, both the functionality of various components in the mobile application and the data of that is delivered to the application can be adapted. So how the adaptation is done in the context of client server. The functionality can be adapted by varying the partition of duties between the client and server. Means during the disconnection, the task of the server is performed by the client, and in case of resource scarcity, the task which is performed by the client is performed by the server. Okay, so here the partition is varied because of the resources. So first we will see adapting functionalities. So here the example is the extended CS model. As we know, in the standard CS model, the roles of the clients and the server are defined usually at the design time, and they are performing their task. Okay, for example, client send a request to the server, and the client has the choice according to their request to choose the server, and server sends the response to the client. For example, the services which are provided by the server are databases, web pages, allocation of temporary IP addresses. Okay, so client may select the server according to their need, and a server may or may not maintain the information about the client to which client the server has provided the service. Okay, so the state information may be maintained as a soft or hard. It is maintained in two states, that is soft and hard. So soft state information once installed has to be updated periodically. Okay, and in the case of hard state, this hard state is deleted after some period of time, so it requires the explicit deletion. Okay, so here the soft state is useful, and the server stores the information in the soft state. Specifically in the case of data servers, the CS model has the following characteristics. First is, a few trusted server act as a permanent safe haven of the data. Means all the data is safe permanently and which is safe. Second is, a large amount of untrusted clients can efficiently and securely access that data. Third is, good performance is achieved by using the techniques such as caching and prefetching. And fourth is, security of data is ensured by employing end-to-end authentication and encrypted transmission. Means only the sender and the receiver, or in this case only the client and the server, will see the transmission, and the transmission is in the encrypted form. Next is impact of mobility on the CS model. As we know this, in mobile computing the devices are mobile, means they are move from one place to another. So in that case, the CS model permits a resource poor mobile, we can call it as a thin client, means the task of the client is less, that is why it is called as a thin client, to request a resource rich server to perform expensive computations on its behalf. Okay, for example, the client send a request to the server, go to sleep, and later wake up to obtain the result from the server. For the sake of improved performance and availability, the boundary between the clients and the servers may have adjusted dynamically. So that results in the extended CS model, where the boundaries between the client and server are adjusted according to the resources. As I have told, when the resources are poor at the client side, so the task of the client which is to be performed by the client is performed by the server. So in this case, this client is having a minimum functionality, so that is why this client is termed as a thin client. Okay, and when there is a disconnection between client and server, so in that case the task of the server is performed by the client. Okay, so here the boundaries are adjusted according to the need. Next is adapting data. So another way to adapt to resource availability is by varying the quality of data. So here we have to vary the quality of data, that is called as a fidelity. Fidelity is defined as the degree to which a copy of data presented for use to the client it match to the reference copy at the server. Okay, so this kind of applications or adaptation is extremely useful in mobile information access applications. So the quality of service requirement for such applications are information quality. So the data item being accessed on the mobile client should be matched with the reference copy on the server, and in case of performance from the mobile client's perspective, latency of the data access should be within a tolerable limit, and from the system perspective, throughput of the system should be maximized. So here it is difficult to provide the high performance and high quality of data. In some cases, information quality can be traded for increased performance. So the basic idea here is that assume that any data items that is to be accessed by mobile client is accessed from this server, and that server copy is called as the reference copy, and which is maintained in the remote server and which is complete and up to date. So the mobile client directly access and manipulates this reference copy which is saved on the server. So what is fidelity and agility? So fidelity, data fidelity has many dimensions depending on its type. Means there are different types of data like video data, spatial data, telemetry data. So this fidelity is different for the different types of data. And what is agility? Agility is defined as the speed and accuracy with which an adaptive application detects and responds to the changes in its computing environment. Means as the resources are changed, it detects it very fast and it detects make the adaptation accurately. So this is about the mechanism for adaptation. Okay, so thank you so much.